Hey everybody, this is Surax Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of the Kombat Codex. Today's episode is going to be a bit different. It's a bit of a special episode. Khameleon, the latest cameo in MK1, is releasing this coming week. So I've decided that today's video would be themed around Khameleon herself, as well as the other Khameleon, because there is not 10 facts about female Khameleon. In fact, I couldn't even do a 5-fact video about her. So I've decided that we'll do a special double feature with Khameleon and Chameleon, and this will be 6 facts about those two. The first 3 facts will be about female Khameleon. If you're not interested in female Khameleon, skip to fact number 4. 4 to 6 will be about male Khameleon. Alright, let's break down the following 6 facts about Khameleon and Chameleon in MK1 that you may not have known. Fact number 1. Khameleon, the female version, again, is very often used as a console-exclusive character, the only console-exclusive Mortal Kombat character in the series. Khameleon's first ever appearance was during Mortal Kombat Trilogy, but only on the Nintendo port of the game. Khameleon would not be seen again until MK Armageddon, where she was once again a Nintendo exclusive, only appearing on the Wii version of the game. Khameleon returns to combat on January 16th, this coming week, as a cameo fighter in MK1, making her first ever appearance on an official Xbox, PlayStation or PC port of the series, whilst also being in the Nintendo Switch version as well. Moving on to Khameleon fact number 2. Khameleon is typically tied quite heavily to Reptile's storyline, on her end of things. That's important to note, as they are the last 2 living Saurians known in the series, not including the male Khameleon, who falls under a weirder category than his female counterpart, but we'll talk about that a bit later. However, this importance is not shared across to Reptile, who almost never mentions or has any involvement with female Khameleon. It is possible that Khameleon is the female Saurian queen we see in Reptile's MKX ending, potentially alluding to Khameleon holding a position of importance over the Raptor's revival. But unfortunately this ending is non-canon, and neither Reptile nor Khameleon would ever appear in the NRS timeline again. Moving on to fact number 3 about female Khameleon. Khameleon makes her long-awaited return to MK1 this week. However, this version of Khameleon isn't the same one as we've come to barely know. In MK1, Khameleon is mostly a background character throughout the story, but even this minor involvement is more story screen time than she's ever received. Khameleon is now a member of the Umgadi, the warrior priestesses responsible for defending the Outworld royal family. From what we can see, Khameleon may also be a higher ranking member of this council, as she is always seen alongside Tanya, the Umgadi's leader. Khameleon may potentially be the second in command of the Umgadi, granting her a much higher status in this new era than she's ever had before. Moving on to fact number 4, and our first fact about male Khameleon now. Khameleon, the male counterpart to Khameleon, is an even more mysterious Saurian raptor who honestly dances the line between canon and non-canon at this point throughout the series. Khameleon has only ever appeared twice, once during Trilogy where he was a secret character, and once during Armageddon where he was on the main roster for all versions of the game and got his only ever unique design. Khameleon plays no role in the story of Mortal Kombat, and serves only as an enigma in the series. Moving on to fact number 5. Khameleon has the ability to shapeshift and assume people's identities. This has come to play twice in the series. Once during a non-canon MKX interaction where Reptile suspects Khameleon to be cosplaying around as Reptile, which would suggest that Reptile knows of Khameleon and that he is potentially indeed a Saurian. However, it is never explicitly confirmed that male Khameleon is a Saurian, unlike Reptile and female Khameleon, who have been stated to be Zaterran. Moving on to fact number 6 about Khameleon. The other time male Khameleon uses this sneaky ability is even more mysterious and interesting, but bear with me, this is we're talking borderline not canon stuff here. In the timeline where Khameleon defeats Blaze in Armageddon, it is revealed that Khameleon has been a silent watcher for years as the realms tore themselves asunder. Khameleon was present, in secret, during the 10th Mortal Kombat tournament where Liu Kang defeats Goro, as he was present when Liu Kang defeated Shao Kahn much later. Khameleon watched in secret as Shinnok returned and fell, the rise of the Deadly Alliance, and the return of Onaga in Reptile's body, and finally, Khameleon was present during the Battle of Armageddon, where he slipped past all the destruction and claimed Blaze's power for himself. Now, this is all non-canon and never mentioned again, only during Khameleon's ending in Armageddon. But think about the concept for a second, of Khameleon being an ever-present watcher for the entire series, always observing and, at least according to Reptile, being able to replace fighters through shapeshifting and mimicry. This is why Dude Khameleon is secretly one of the most intriguing characters in the series to me, despite having a couple lines of lore at most. Well guys, that brings us to the end of this rather short video. Let me know in the comments below what you think of female Khameleon and Dude Khameleon, and let me know any facts that I didn't mention here. The gameplay you are seeing on screen is very, very limited Armageddon gameplay. There will be shoutouts and links to the owners of that content in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, peace out.